Stacey J, and welcome to my Sit Down Sundays with Stacey J. Okay, today I talk about things that I think. And I do a lot of thinking. Some not so good, some good. But, yeah. So today is going to be my Sit Down Sunday with you. Now, I do want to talk to you about one thing. I've got this little hidden fact book about fashion. And I'm going to read to you from page 40. Okay, it's a bit, there's a bookmark in it already. Okay, the king who made Paris a fashion capital. The fashion industry today is dedicated by multiple factors. Can you imagine if only one person controlled the entire industry? The famous French monarch Louis XIV used his power and his influence to control when and how fashion and textile and how the fashion and textile industry would operate and establish the fashion season as spring, summer, or fall, well, autumn, winter. It wasn't just the love of fashion, it was also a business move. Louis XIV and his, I was about to say fiancé, and his finance minister, Jean-Baptiste Colbert, saw how they could simulate the economy through textile industry. They ordered that new fashion textiles and accessories be designed twice a year in summer and winter. He also ordered people visiting the Palace of Versailles to adhere to the dress code, wear the most current trends head to toe. What's more, he cleverly targeted the upper class, knowing that they would have more money to spend on clothing, and introduced seasonal trends and fashion plates, all which helped further generate their interest in fashion, France's booming fashion industry. Obviously, the business plan worked, and Paris became the fashion capital of the world as it is today. There you go. That's why we have spring, summer. If you look at it, I reckon that's pretty. Why not? Why shouldn't it? It should be, because you're going from hot to cold, cold to hot. So I've touched on different things about bodies and about what we wear, how we wear it, why things don't fit us. And I have books on alterating patterns, whether it be a full bust adjustment, slopey shoulder, forward shoulder, large bicep, large thighs, large buttocks, bootylicious booty. No bootylicious, just a booty. Short legs, long body, all that. So I got books on that. So it's very disappointing when someone comes to me and stands in my room feeling bad or feeling they are the only person that has a weird body. 9 times out of 10 they explain me. So it's like, well, that's just exactly how I am. You might be a different size to that person, but it still falls in those original categories that we talked about a few Sundays ago. Quite a few Sundays ago. Do you know I haven't been on since March? Sorry about that. Been busy, to say the least. So clothing is, I think I touched on style versus ease last time. And I'm still a firm believer in style versus ease. I've recently just finished the Francesca blouse, which I did the sew along with you guys. And the things I had to do to make it fit me properly was my shoulder pulls forward here. Okay, so that goes forward. So I needed to remove fabric from the front to make the back sit in nicely. I had to do a full bust adjustment because I have 5.5 centimeters difference between my upper bust and my full bust, and I did my sway back. The pattern, I have read reviews and also had comments from the page I'm in Facebook, say that is plunging in the neckline. So I raised the neckline up 1.5 centimeters. What else did I do? I think that's 5/8 of an inch, I think. What else have I done? I will possibly shorten the sleeves a little bit, but if you want to go and see how the finished product is, I think I'm going to make a reel and a short, some things like that. That's what I'll be doing with the Francesca blouse. I mean, I do like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm very happy with the outcome of it all, because if I try on menopause, if I try on anything that I used to wear, yep, it's a bit tighter in the back and maybe a tad in the shoulders, but the arms are fine. But the bust is stopping there. Okay, so that's how much bigger in the upper bust I have got since that Merry Menopause came along. Now, I know that I think I was 96 upper bust and I am 101 now. So that's not much movement there, but there's a heck of a lot of movement in the full bust area. Yay. It's not like they do much for me now, all my kids. So, yeah, so I'm sort of not coming to terms with my my new shape at all, but I'm being more productive with how I alter my clothes so they actually sit and fall nicely on me. I made the Sydney dress. Now, yes, the Sydney dress is a lovely flopsy dress, absolutely lovely dress, and so I made that, but I just went, yep, I'm just going to make a size, I think 20, just to fit around my bust, and everything else was big on me. So because I know that I'm not a special cookie cutted person, that I am not unique. I am unique, but I have issues that other people have. And when I say issues, I mean issues towards patterns. There's nothing wrong with my body. Oh God, don't play that back to me. Make me listen to it. I'm pretty okay. And I think knowing that is what I need to know. So, sorry, let me start that again. I know there's other people out there that do need to make a full bust adjustment. I've already done a full bust adjustment going smaller, and I've now made a full bust adjustment and shown you how to make it. I'm going to actually do a couple more. There's different ways to do them. Wow. I just had to stop recording because I had every one of my children in here. I've had Chris in here. He bought me this. This is what he bought me, and for me to do some vlogging. So let's see how that one goes. That's got a microphone. I do have one with a microphone, but it's from Kmart, the Mart of K. So let's just see how this one goes. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. We've all got things that we want to wear. This is so not what I was saying, okay? So I was talking about how our bodies are all different, our bodies are all the same, but we're different from the pattern, okay? So we're a jigsaw puzzle that goes in 3D now. That's what we are. And what we had was this is what you were. This is what you were because we had the ability our underwear had the ability to make sure that we got small in the waist or perked our breasts up, or, you've seen the old films. I'm preaching to the converted here. So what I want to say is that we've all got alterations we need to make for our body. So going shopping, buying your jeans to fit your no bottom, which fall down just enough to have that roll over the top. I was actually talking to Karina about that today. We were talking about, because we're both very small hipped, women, and we're having a giggle about having to pull our pants up, and we don't have the booty to hold it up. I have the little shelf going on at the back a little bit, because that's where it goes when the pause happens. And we're laughing through gritted teeth of anger about how it just slides off our bodies. But that's what happens to us. So we have to dress appropriately. And when I say appropriately, I don't mean we have to dress covered up. What I mean is we have to dress to suit that part of us. Now, when I was slimmer, I used to wear a lot of wiggle dresses. I've never really been good at wearing a skirt because I'm just not shaped well for it. You know the shape I've got is the same shape. If you've seen the movie Just Go With It, and I mean, I love that movie. I love Jennifer Aniston, and she's in it. And he's actually in love with this woman. And she's in her 20s or something, and he's not. And her body is, although way hotter than mine and way smoother than mine, the same. Her waist is high, and from her waist to her crotch is quite a distance, and it has a certain shape to it. Okay. She has a bit bigger booty than me, but the length of that's what I'm shaped like. Like I said, I'm look nothing like her. Really wish I did, like the flatness and all that sort of stuff, but no. But I've got to work it so it sits nicely in there, and because my waist is right up under my bust. Now, I'm not the only one out there like that. Going to the shops, it's a curse. I'm about to get a drink. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Charles. You don't need to look at the screen.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to Lynn.
No. Sometimes that man. I'm going to wash that. No. Right. So that's where I'm going with that, is that when you go shopping and you get that, my body sucks atmosphere about you, you're not the only one. Because if your body sucks and you're the same as me, my body sucks, and that person and that person and that person. What we've got to do is, my brother's bought a speaker with him and he's now playing music. What we've got to do is we've got to just make sure that we put on our big girly panties and go, right, this is what I can't wear because it doesn't flatter my body. Okay? Chucking on jeans and a t-shirt every day, it's not flattering to me. I had someone say to me, I was wearing a cardigan, a blue cardigan, and they said, I really like you in a tighter top. It's very flattering for you. To which, I mean, I'm like, oh, sheesh. But I do get it. I know it. Because as I said, the more layers you put on top of that ironing board, the bigger the ironing board's going to look. And that's the same as your body. Ching, ching. So I need to, and I want to put all this down in writing. And Karina, Norway. Right. I met Karina over online kind of thing. Swipe right, no. I met her about, I want to say 5 years ago. We've known each other. And quite a number of years ago, I sent her an extract from a book I want to write. So when I said to her last week, I said, I'm going to do a sit down Sunday. I don't know what to talk about. And she said, your book. And I went, well, I kind of really talked about what I'd already written in the book. I hadn't written much more because it's called Doubting Yourself. And I sort of do. Well, where do I go to? Now, I've said a lot of things to you guys and you're going like, that's awesome, blah, blah, blah. So now I've got more stuff that I can actually talk about or write about. So I am behind the scenes going to do that. I also want anyone, if they've got any ideas of what they want me to talk about, to put it down in the comments and I'll give you my opinion. My opinion is my opinion, and you can take my opinion and fold it up into a tiny square and put a match to it and burn it. Don't care. But what I like, and I'm very good at listening to people's opinions, don't always take them, but listening to people's opinions and saying, this one time, a big example, this one time I had a wedding dress and I had to make it bigger. And I needed to put a zip in it. And it had the lacing at the back. And my dad made a suggestion. I already had in my head what I was going to do. And my dad gave me a suggestion. And my dad isn't so. But he's not stupid, right? And he made the suggestion. And I felt like, oh, rack off, this is what I do. But I didn't. I sat there and I went, oh, that was a good idea. And I ended up doing it that way. So give me something you want to talk about. Give me something you want me to talk about. I don't know everything. Don't tell my kids that. But I'll give you my opinion on it, my thoughts on it, and it might give you another outlook to that bit of information that you might. Am I just rambling now? I think I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this little Sunday short, and because now my brother's got funky music playing in the background, and I bet a million you can hear it. Walls are thin here in this hotel. And I am going to read one other hidden fact, and then I'm going to shoot the breeze. I'm going to shoot the breeze. Right. Now, this is, it's called The Pink Suit That Shocked America. Jacqueline Oasis Kennedy, Jackie, was the most influential fashion icon of her time. From the pillbox hat to the oversized sunglasses, elbow-length white gloves and stylish headscarves, her wardrobe and chic style, I said chic, Queenie, chic style have inspired millions. I used to say chic. That's why she said that. Yet her most famous look, the strawberry pink Chanel suit and matching pillbox hat, comes with a deadly tale. Ooh, I've not read this. Okay. In 1963, one of the most infamous and brutal assassinations in American history, and the death of John F. Kennedy, JFK, happened during a visit to Dallas, Texas. Jackie, who wore her pink suit on that day, was sitting right next to her husband when he was shot. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the book up so I'm not looking down. Right next to her husband when he was shot and killed, and JFK's blood splattered all over her. The scene was shocking, but she refused to change or clean the blood off her suit. She kept wearing the suit, a particular favorite of her husband's, on that public day. In public that day. Even while Vice President Johnson took the oath of office as president, she created a startling scene by saying, "I want them to see what they have done to Jack." The blood-stained suit was then cited as the most legendary garment in American history, as it represented an assassination and a national nightmare. The suit was never cleaned and stored with a note of JFK's death, November 22nd, 1963. While the matching pillbox hat was lost right after the assassination, the suit now is preserved out of the public's view in the National National Archive and Record Administration, NARA building in Maryland, United States. Did you guys know that? I did not know that. Here's the picture. I did not know that. Well, I like those little gloves she's got on. There you go. I'll leave you with that. And I want to thank you for sitting through this ramble. And please, like I said, put in the comments if there's something that you want me to touch on, in depth on, chat about, ramble on about, ramble on. Anyway, stay safe, stay safe, stay well, stay warm, keep cool, keep on sewing. Hydrate. That's this one, people, not that one. Hydrate and have no regrets. Sorry, Karina, might have gone a little bit unfocused. C'est la vie. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you later. Okay, it's me again. Yes, I'll try and remember to put a, hey, I haven't finished yet. Now, I think I told you I was going to tell you I'd bought some patterns. I have bought some patterns. I have had a lovely one of my subscribers. I'm just pulling up the page with the patterns pieces up, photos on it. It's that one. I'm going to go back out one. Right. I had one of my cats say to me, hey, can you please, I want a nickname for you guys. Just give me one for you guys. Okay, so came to me and said, I would like you to show me, please, this particular top. I'm bamboozled, okay? So what we did, it was a posy knit top, and that is the top there. So I purchased that. Okay, so it won't be a monthly make. It will be within that. There'll be more than that in my monthly, make that. Come on, Stacey, speak. Now, did y'all know that there is a new pattern out? It's called the Porter Woven Pack Multi. I'm not even affiliated with Style Arc, and yet, look at me. Not even affiliated. Okay, so the Porter Woven Pack multi-size PDF. Okay, there is bodice A, B, C, D. Sleeves 1, 2, 3, 4. Skirt. And the skirt can come onto one of the bodice. I mean, you can't go wrong. Can you? Just saying. I will be putting this in pictures up here of both of those. The posy, I think I had a look at the destructions today, and yeah, I got it covered. Easy peasy. I got it covered. Okay, so no stressing. I've gotcha. Not the top I would have looked twice at. I love this song. Twice at, but I think I'm going to like it. So thank you for pushing me outside my box, I guess. I actually looking at it, I think I quite like it. So I think it's going to be a fun wee top. But Texas, I believe, heading into summer, needs this top. So let's get that sorted, and we'll do a little throw in there. Why not, right? Now that Francesca's out the door, cool. Right, okay, so I just wanted to show you those. I forgot about it, and I promise, endeavour to remember to say, hey, but wait, there's more. You get a set of steak knives. Okay, guys, please take care. Stay well, stay warm, stay dry. Keep cool, keep sewing, stay hydrated. No regrets. I bought patterns today. I have no regrets. And have fun. Own it. like the boss that I know you guys are. See you later.